Hello there, I'm Boo, or Jamie, and I like drawing, maximizing my hours in all the Pokemon games to find shinies, and I like to complain about lore in World of Warcraft. Hello, 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 and welcome back to a new episode. So, we have traveled back to Oribos because the first thing I want to do here is change my covenant, because right now we are still a Necrolord out and proud. But, as if to fuel my trauma from back in the Shadowlands days, we want to go to the Night Fae covenant. And even though we're gonna return here at some point, first we want to go to Ardenweald. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be a little cheeky bastard and we are going to use our Shadowlands wormhole generator. And with the power of good professions on our side, we are in no time in Ardenweald. Honestly, if some of you are indifferent about what kind of profession your character should have, engineering is always such a good idea. It gives you so many options to teleport around the world quickly. For example, for this Shadowlands generator, you only need to be level 1 in engineering Shadowlands, so no leveling required whatsoever. Alright. We are gonna do this little introduction questline to the Night Fae, and I'm gonna spare you the details. I've been doing some more M+ shenanigans with my friends, and I'm absolutely ready to do some M+ as soon as the new season drops for this channel as well. We had a blast. One of my friends who is a misguided person and has switched onto a Dracthyr full-time with the launch of this add-on, blasted us through all the dungeons. My other friend, took it upon himself to take the mobs aggro and blast them to oblivion with his overgeared demon hunter. And I was also there, looking good as always. Alright, we skipped our little introduction because we don't need to do that. Once again, by the way, as it is apparently now just the thing whenever I'm in the Shadowlands, the sun is shining like crazy and I cannot see as much of this beautiful covenant as I wanted to.
You have achieved much in the span of a mortal life.
That is true. Girlie, that is true. You know, I cannot believe that this is already the 31st episode. That is bonkers to me. I feel like I just picked up recording and this YouTube channel, but no, it's soon gonna be 2 months. And these 2 months have been flying by, let me tell you. Alright, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. By the way, if you want to, blaze through the Covenant mounts that you can get from the Adventures table, that is a whole different new thing in Shadowlands that they did. I mean, it's not that new, they copied it from earlier expansions, but I think you know what I mean. Then the Night Fae Covenant is perfect for that. I might link a different YouTube video of a different YouTuber in the description if you want to find out how to do that. Wait, why are they always... Never mind. I don't want to know. Yeah, it's very important that you haven't really done anything in the Night Fae Covenant for that to work, but you can obviously also just do that on a fresh tune. I don't have to do that, so I'm just gonna speak to my other peeps right here and get the renown levels. This little guy, Dreamweaver, put you in a cocoon whenever you would have otherwise died, so you would always in your pugging group see cocoons everywhere. And now, we are done here for now. There is a rather longer quest chain that at the end also rewards the attentive hunter with a very cool unique pet. And I will definitely do that at some point, but I don't think I will do it today because you really have to do a lot of Night Fae questing for that. And I have a few other cuties on my list that I want to tame first. So we are as always out for very special pets that, otherwise are also out and about in the wild, but we want the special one, obviously. So for this one, we're going to fly over here. And I've never tamed this rare mob, the Slumbering Emperor. But yeah, I'm acquainted because this is a rare mob you also need for the meta achievement to kill all the rares in Ardenweald. The problem with this pet is that he is surrounded by a big cloud that makes you fall asleep as soon as you enter this area. There are a few tricks how to stay awake so you can get in there and kill the dude for the achievement, but we don't want to kill him, we want to tame him. We're gonna do a little trick here. We are going to use Eye of the Beast and look for another mob that will aggro us, like this Rune Stalker. And now we're gonna go in here. And there he is. Alright, now we're gonna hit escape, freeze trap our guy, dismiss our pet, and now we're gonna tame our Slumbering Emperor, our first special mob. Eye of the Beast works perfectly fine, I can only recommend it. Now we have a very cute, very special pet with a very cool name in my opinion. And now, since that was so easy, we're gonna do the next pet, which is just as easy, trust. Because for this one, we will do a little secret that will reward you at the end with either a pet or a mount. Or if you're like me, you can just tame the rare mob and be done with it because you already have the mount. Alright, for the next pet, we will have to do some questing. This time, if you already done this questing, then good news for you, you will have to do less work than me, but since good old Maverick over here had the fortune of never having to quest Shadowlands, obviously she's gonna have to do it. So the first thing you want to do is pick up Trouble in the Banks and Glitterfall Basin. And this will send you to, you will not believe it, the banks just over here. And what we're gonna do here is just clean up some Night Fae problems, which mostly involve killing Gorms, stealing Gorm eggs, and getting back some parts of instruments. What we're gonna do is first I'm gonna abandon, even though she's beautiful, the moth that made all of the Slumbering Emperor shenanigans possible. And I'm gonna do my questing. Can you tame Gorms by any chance? Oh yeah, you can. Wait, if you can tame Gorms, can you also tame this rare mob that runs around this very quest area? Wait, does Egg-Tender Eris and the other Egg-Tenders keep their names if you tame them? Wouldn't that be fun? Egg-Tender Tiem or Egg-Tender Bloomy? Bloomy? Alright, I'm 10 years old. I have to try that. Alright, I didn't have this pet on my list, but Egg-Tender Bloomy is now ours. And maybe accidentally my favorite new pet. Oh, little man, they shrunk you quite a bit, huh? Well, I'm glad that we have this Egg-Tender with the slightly unfortunate name on our side now. Yeah, so if you're also like me, at heart never really grown up at all, then, you know, pick up this pet. It's gonna be a delight. I mean, now we also have to wait to kill this mob for the questline, but hey, you know what? Absolutely worth it. You know, I thought that I would show you some... Oh, there he is! Alright. Let's try this. Let's see. Oh, he's so fast. Alright, wait. First, I have to dismiss my pets. I don't even know if I can tame him, but... can I trap him? No, I can't. Can I tame him? Oh, I can tame him, but he's way too fast. Alright. That's no biggie. Ooh, can you tame him? That is a very good question. Alright. Wait. Why do I always put this out of my action bars? Only I know. So, he's gonna pass through here, no? I think he is. Yeah. Alright, we hit this button as soon as we can. Did we position ourselves well? We did! Oh, hell yeah! Another pet that I was not really thinking about even taming, but hey, Dayfear the Untamed, I would beg to differ. You look very tamed to me, my guy. And just like this channel has become a full supporter of the Free the Gorm movement. They've been suppressed by the Night Fae for far too long. I call for a revolution. Egg-Tender Blow Me and Dayfear the Untamed are gonna lead the revolution at our side. Oh yeah, but we have to pick up all the quests here. Yeah, make sure to maybe turn on see trivial quests, because especially in Shadowlands, they were big fans of just leaving little things lying around that have a little quest mark above them, and you definitely need them for the questing process. So keep an eye out on that one. This and this. We also have to pick up some stuff here. Boy, mister, don't interrupt my work. I remember doing these quest chains for, I think, 10 million times at least, because that was the easiest way to level in Shadowlands if you didn't want to spam the same 4 dungeons over and over again. And as you've probably already noticed about me, I don't like spamming the same 4 dungeons over and over again, especially not for leveling purpose. It's already bad enough if you have to, you know, if you have to do that for M+ for half an eternity, because seasons go forever. But for questing and leveling? No, thank you. Alright, I need another tree to play the flute to. Can't be just any tree, you know? It has to be a very special tree. Not every tree is a connoisseur of the music arts, alright? They knew exactly what they were doing with this quest. First, you have to wait for the NPC to actually make the thing you need for the quest, and then you also have to pick it up. But here comes the fun part, because now we're just running around and luring all these cute little baby gromlings into our clutches. And I think they're just gonna train them not to become monstrosities, because I don't know, apparently being a worm is you know, is a felony in these parts. And now we get the quest line Ages Echoing Wisdom, and that's exactly what we want to do. And with these 2 quests in our bag, we're gonna head over here. Oh yeah, we have to do this quest. Alright. These quest lines were a pain in the bum. I know that I never did them for leveling purposes, because they, you know, you had to read the stuff that you have to do, and you couldn't just go around and kill everything around you. And if you just want to level fast, that's, you know, that's not the way. Yeah, we tried to undo a booby trap that we did not have the buff for yet, because that's also a fun part of this. You need to, you know, undo the mischief around you, and for that one you first have to get buffs so you don't get hexed by said mischief, and that also involves reading and paying attention. Oh no! What do we have the buff for? Just a thing to deal with cursed baskets. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I've touched everything but not baskets. Alright, so maybe, you know, maybe we're gonna keep an eye out for baskets instead of just clicking on anything that has a yellow outline around it. I think that... Oh, no. Wait, you're not a basket. You're a Dreamcatcher. I don't want you. Huh, any baskets? Why do I just see stuff that isn't baskets? Wait, is this a basket? No. It's a mystery water font. Wait, what does that do? Oh, we're big and strong now. True. All right, what can we do now? Time to move from Dreamcatchers. Oh, yeah, we can get the Dreamcatchers. All right. There was a Dreamcatcher here somewhere, wasn't there? Come here, you. Do you have anything I can dispel that isn't a harp? Where are my booby-trapped stuff at? What's this? A basket. Get wrecked. Oh, the thread. Now we can deal with the harps, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool that I never touched the thread. But hey, you know what? You learn something new every day. Yeah, there is another quest here now, where you actually have to read quite a lot of quest text and even have to use emotes. Sit your sweet bum down, because this is gonna take some time. Damn, we had to praise him, didn't we? I thought that maybe he wants to get cheered on instead of praised, but my god. This only took forever. Since we're a smart cookie, we figured it out on the second try. Alright, now we have completed this quest line. And now, before we do anything else, we're going to pick up an item, and up here, there, is the cracked soul web. It's right behind the card, so it might be hard to spot, especially if you have Banthalos flying around all the time. And now we want to head back to where we just came from. Wait, before we're gonna go there, we also want to take 10 lightless silk with us. I'm gonna check real quick if there are maybe some of my guild bank, because otherwise I will have to send me some. Because just like the good content creator, I definitely didn't prepare for this. Oh yeah. And with them, we will go back to Elder Gwenna, whomst we just did some quests for. And now that we've done our little pre-quest, Elder Gwenna will have an option for us to talk to. She will see our broken soul web, and you can give her the materials, so she's going to repair it. Very important for this is, by the way, that you dismount, because otherwise I think you won't get the item. So just be sure to dismount before you talk to her. And now, one of the reasons why I switched to the Night Fae Covenant is also so I can talk to Ysera easily. Don't fret, if you are not in the Night Fae Covenant, you can just fly in front of the heart of the forest, in front of the Order Hall of the Night Fae, and ask them that you want to speak to Ysera, and she will come out. Since I knew today would be a very Ardenwealdy day, I just switched my Covenant. And she's gonna give you a Dreamcatcher. And this is what you want. This is what we've done all of this stuff for. Because with this Dreamcatcher in our position, we will fly to Hibernal Hollow. Once we are in the Dream Shrine Basin, we're going to use our Dreamcatcher, and now we are in a separate part of the world. And over there, our rare mob runs the Nightmare. And the Nightmare is a pretty horsey that you can just tame. And he is only one of 2 shadowy looking horsies. And he keeps his very cool name, the Nightmare. A very, very short guide how to make someone salty who doesn't have the mount maybe yet. Because this rare mob also drops itself as a mount. But obviously what you can just do, since you now forever have the Dreamcatcher in your possession, you can come back here once the rare mob is up again and just kill him this time so you can get the mount. And now, with all of these very special boys and girls at our side, we are actually hopping over to Oribos once again. Because first of all, we need a stable to put all these beauties in. And second of all, we have a different place we want to visit now. And now, just like in our last little adventure, we are simply gonna use this teleport, jump into the maw, and be on our merry way into the Torghast Tower of the Damned itself. And here we want to ascend to higher levels because in Torghast, a bunch of pets have a chance to spawn as rare pets. These always have a special name that they also keep after taming, but the only problem with that is that they only have a chance to spawn, they're not there all the way. And also, they don't have a special layer that they spawn on or a special quarter. So you can just jump into whichever is your least hated and go on from there. I'm gonna go into the highest one possible, and I'm gonna go into the Skoldus Halls, and we're just going to try our luck. And while we're doing that, honestly, we can also just try to finish this level on a high level, just so we can get a few more achievements out of it. We still have to loot all the enemies. Oh my god, Torghast on a new character is always such a bliss, isn't it? You know, you guys, I know that you think you did a great job with throwing the jailer into the mob, but honestly, what kind of shitty job were you doing that he was just able to raise an entire ginormous eternal army, Just asking. Oh yeah, and it's also always pretty nice to just be in the Night Fae Covenant whenever you do any world content at all, because what you can gather all the time are these soul shapes that you can now also use if you have the toy for it from the Night Fae Covenant. It's just a nice little gathering thing that otherwise you wouldn't be able to get if you're in a different covenant, so probably just chilling in Night Fae Covenant if you don't have anything else to do in the other covenants anyway is always a good idea. A little trick you can do, by the way, if you want a high score in Torghast. Use your empowerment before you go on to the 3rd floor, because the 3rd floor is always the broker floor, and your empowerment doesn't run out while you're here, it's paused, so you will always get 100% empowered bonus for this level. Oh, and we even got rewarded with a transmog that I didn't have yet. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, there is hidden transmog in Torghast. You can get it from the broker vendors on the broker levels, and they're not always selling these things. It depends on which broker you get that you get a special transmog. And if you're super smart, unlike me, you obviously also pick up the save 20 souls from Torghast quest from your covenant before you do something like this. Alright, First Torghast level done. Sadly no pet to report, but that's probably the usual case. Yay, we were simply flawless, guys. And now we're gonna show the Primus, our box of many things. If you're gonna run in and out of Torghast anyway, then this is very important. If you haven't played Shadowlands, then you probably don't even know what half of the things do that are on my screen right now. But the box of many things made Torghast a lot more bearable to do, because for once, the most important thing in my opinion is that you do not have to pick up all the stuff from the enemies anymore and can just, you know, run through and get the loot while you're running. And a bunch of other stuff that is also nice. And also it enables a, well, let's say hardcore mode for Torghast. So every time you do a flawless run of a quarter, then you get another level that opens up afterwards, and that also can reward you with more transmog and more toys and pets. But since we've been in the Shadowlands for quite some time now, I think this is a good moment to end today's episode right here. And in the next episode, we are going to climb up the Torghast Tower and see if we can find any pets at all. I have my doubts. I'm starting to think that probably, you know, pets from Torghast are maybe even more elusive than good old Ghostcrawler. But in any case, I thank you so much for watching. As always, leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, bye bye!